Before we begin today's broadcast, we would like to take a moment to thank our supporters on patreon.com/howdyfolks, whose support helps make live streams like this possible. If you want to become a patron supporter, head over to patreon.com/howdyfolks today. And now, without further ado, let's begin the show.
Howdy there, folks. Welcome to another archive. If you're watching the stream, well, we'll still here. No, welcome back to you, because we haven't gone anywhere. I did go to the bathroom a second ago, but that doesn't matter. We're headed to the Pride Lands, baby! I don't know what we're going to do when we get there, but it should be fun. Which Kingdom Hearts games have you played so far? We have played 1.5 HD Remix, Extreme Pro, and then we watched, we watched like a summary of Rechain of Memories. And then we watched 358/2, but I'm also playing 358/2 on the DS. And then now we're on this one, and then I'm going to play Rechain. I know what happens in it. I've got the summary down, but, well, we'll see, won't we? OMG, it's a new episode that definitely wasn't a continuation of the last episode. That's right, Mike. That's right. That's absolutely what's happening right now. But no, also, I've got an idea for Rechain that I've been talking about. Xion is the best girl? Do I agree that Xion is the best girl? She is a girl. Also, TNT of Doom, thank you for following. How much longer I'm going to stream for? We're at least going to do this world. And then, I don't know, we might do one more. The thing is, I have to go to the bank. Well, first I have to stop and get gas, because I'm almost out. Hey, Scar. Are you prepared for the chance of a lifetime? Are you prepared for some sensational news? Ooh. Shining new era is tiptoeing nearer. Wonder where we feature. Xion is male? Xion is a girl. Vax is I'm sorry to tell you. So I gotta go to get gas, I gotta go to the bank, I gotta swing by the UPS store and ship back my old router. Because for some reason, my modem router combo, they shipped me a new one. They're like, "Hey, this will get you faster internet." And I was like, "No, it won't. No, I want to upgrade my plan. You won't give me the option to upgrade my plan. That's what I need is my plan upgraded." And they're like, "No. Well, look, you'll get more information in about a week." I was like, "More information about what? More information about what?" I'll have to tell you the whole story. Gas is too expensive currently. 1.57 euro per liter.
Hey, check us out.
I can't relate to that, as I've never paid euro for a liter of gas. So I don't really know what the conversion would be on that. I normally pay dollars for gallons, being an American. How we do things here. Oh, look, the hyenas. So I'm a lion boy now. Can I go into Valor form as a lion boy? Which would be like, what? I might have reacted like that if I hadn't already known this was going to happen.
We didn't bring anything to eat.
That's not gonna be a problem.
Gosh, Sora, I think we're the lunch.
No drives over here. Gotcha. Okay. $1.79 US per liter? How many liters are in a gallon? How many liters are in a gallon?
Man, that Scar's got the worst timing.
Okay.
Just let him roll.
3.79 times 1.79.
Sounds like he's grumpy enough already.
That's a lot of money. If I did my math correct on that, which I do think that I did. That is a lot of money for fuel. Goodness gracious.
That was about, but I'm glad it's over.
Hey, Mike, I'm glad that you like the Assassin's Creed Odyssey skits. I really enjoyed making those.
I found a trick to it. Here, let me show you.
I've been thinking about doing some... Wait a minute. Hold on. Donald, wait, stop. No, wait, stop. I was going to say, I'm thinking about doing more skits like that in my videos. Not like every video, but just every so often do a skit like that at the beginning. But, also... Oh, we're not going to go into that. Why is Donald a bird? Donald is already a duck. Donald is already a duck. Why is he a bird? What? No! He's already a duck! This is unnecessary! He's transformed into... What's going on here? I don't understand. Also, we do use the metric system. Don't let the internet lie to you. We just use it in certain situations. Computer science, medical fields all use the metric system. We use different bits and pieces. Like, I know what a liter of Coke is, but I don't know how that translates into fuel because we measure that in gallons. We use the, I know how millimeters, nanometers, centimeters, meters, we use it. It's just, it doesn't matter. I don't, what? Why is he a bird? He's already a bird. Why? Why? Also, why are you a turtle? Where did you go, Goofy? How does this make any sense at all? Would it have been more sense if he turned into a hyena? Because he's a dog, and hyenas are kind of like dogs, but they're not. I understand. These are chests. These gourds are chests, my friends. This is a weird... What have we gotten ourselves into? This is strange. You wanted me to react a little bit more? Well, I'm reacting now because I'm confused. Ah! I don't. He's your tank, so turtle makes sense. TNT of Doom. Don't make excuses for this. This is just madness. No one's explained to me why he's a bird. He's already a bird. He's a duck. Ducks can even fly. It's not like they needed to change him to a flying bird. They changed him to just a different bird. What the what am I looking at here?
What do we do?
Oh, I thought he was thinking that was a cute lion. Nice hindquarters. Okay, yeah. Look, we're like half her size, but we'll go ahead and protect her. No problem. Yeah, that's what a lioness needs, is protecting. Ducks don't live in Africa. You know what? That makes sense. You've done it. You've actually... There's got to be some variety of duck in Africa. No, look. For a moment, you had me. For a moment, I was like, yeah, you know what? That must be the reason. But now I'm dead. What happened just then? I'm not paying any attention. I'm so distracted by the fact that Donald wasn't just a duck. Oh, no! We got to open all the chests again. Okay, let's not die this next time. Let's actually pay attention. I'm sorry, everyone. I got real distracted. I was thinking about metric ton of duck versus imperial ton of duck. And I think at the end of the day, what I've learned is that's still too much duck. Has anyone here ever had a duck before? Has anyone ever actually eaten duck? I haven't. That's why I ask. Can we skip this? Skip this. Okay, let's do better this time. Oh, deep breaths, everybody. Just remain calm. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be all good. Just Shrek. Do the thing. Do the thing. Good gosh! These guys are so intense! I don't even know what these things are! I don't think Nala could have dealt with them without our help. Good grief! Cats are better than dogs? I don't know about that. I don't know if I can get on board with that. I have a cat and a dog. And I definitely don't love them both equally.
Glad you're okay.
Did you see any other Heartless around here?
Heartless? Is that what they're called? I'm not sure if there are any others. I don't usually hunt outside the Pride Lands.
Hey, do you know if a guy named Riku is there? Or some bad guys in black hoods? Or maybe this really big bully named Pete?
I did not anticipate Pete being a recurring villain in this game. Even when he showed up at the beginning, I thought it was just a one-off.
The Pride Lands are dangerous. Scar
Stomach
and
is
hyenas
churning
have
right
made
now.
things unbearable for everyone.
Hey, Walker Hound. How you doing?
Driven off the prey.
Think it hurts his teeth? Maybe.
We can handle a little danger.
Mike's had duck? I've never had duck.
Didn't you?
What's duck taste
Yes,
like?
you're right. You could be just what the kingdom needs. Maybe you can help us.
You mean take on this Scar guy and all those hyenas?
He took over when our last king, Mufasa, died.
So you're saying this guy's your king? You want us to take down your king? Wait just a minute.
Sure. Uprising it is.
We can't just go around knocking kings off their thrones.
Why not?
Then again, if they see that I'm stronger than their king, maybe they'll ask me to be their next king.
Sora.
I'd have to refuse, of course. Still, I'd like to see the Pride Lands, so you guys don't mind lending them a paw, do you?
There it goes again.
She's gonna go on ahead and tell the other lionesses. We're supposed to meet her at a place called Pride Rock.
Did he just like have a telepathic communication with her to figure that out? Because I didn't see any lips moving. To answer your question, TNT of Doom, we do have good Chinese food. Yes, I've just never had duck. There's a lot of things that are available to me that I've just never eaten. I've been eating Mexican food my entire life, but there are menu options. Like, I've never ordered fajitas at a restaurant. Now, I've had fajitas, but I've always had them at home. I've never gone to a Mexican food restaurant and ordered fajitas. Normally, I get tamales or enchiladas. I'm not a big taco fan. I'm actually anti-taco because the idea of the taco has never made much sense to me. That's one of those Tex-Mex creations that just doesn't make any sense. Why did you make a hard taco? Why is it and the shell falls apart when you start eating it? Doesn't make any sense. So, I mean, I've had tacos, but I never order them. Similarly, I've just never ordered or eaten duck. I saw someone say that lamb is real good. I've never had lamb either. Chicken tastes like pork? I don't think that's accurate. I've had a lot of pork. Again, I live in Texas, so I've had a lot of pork. No, dadgummit! I'm trying to line up my jump to be right on the edge so I can hopefully get that thing. Jump! Yay! Daylight puzzle piece. Nice work there. Yeah, I've never had. I've never had. What are we even talking about anymore? I've already forgotten. Oh yeah, I've never had lamb, and I've never had duck. I've also never had horse, but that's like not everyone eats horse. That's like a few specific places in the world that eat horse. I've never had dolphin. I hear that shark is good. I've never had shark. I hear this also can be poisonous. There's a lot of different seafood. I don't think I've ever had lobster or crab. I've had crab in food before. Like, I've had things that have had crab in it, but I've never had crab as, like, a main course, like, as the main part of the meal. It's always just been, oh, here's this thing, and also it has crab in it. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure I've never had lobster. I really feel, now that I'm saying all of this, that I'm missing out on a lot in life. Never had pork, never had duck, I've had a lot of cow. Obviously, I've had a lot of beef. Again, I live in Texas, so I've had a lot of beef. I feel like I'm missing out, though. Maybe I need to broaden my horizons. Maybe after we're done here, I'll go find some place that sells pork. Not pork. No, I know places that sell pork. I'll go out and I'll go find myself some place that sells lamb. And, I don't know, lamb doesn't seem like the kind of thing you could just find. Everyone's waiting at Pride Rock. Okay, then. All right, game. I see what you're suggesting to me. I'll head that way, then. Just as soon as I'm done fighting all these lovely little heartless fellows. I'll head over to Pride Rock, okay? Good grief. Constantly putting the pressure on me. Gotta follow the games. Can't forge my own path. Gotta follow them. Ooh. I bet you do eat more pork in Germany. I think a lot of the German dishes, or a lot of the pork-based dishes that we have here in America are mostly based on German food. Like, a lot of American food is just derived from New York, where, you know, back in the 1920s, Ellis Island, we had all these different people immigrating in from around the world. So they were bringing all of their sort of traditional foods to America, and then they would end up getting sort of Americanized and then spread throughout the country. You know, a lot of people think that pizza is Italian, but it's actually not. It's based on similar foods in Italy, but it's, you know, like the actual combination of the crusts, the sauce, the cheese, the pepperoni was created by Italian immigrants in the U.S. And then I think that, you know, a lot of the things, like, you know, sausage and stuff, like, that's all straight from Germany, Poland, places like that. But then we have, like, our Americanized versions that were created by immigrants. We have, here in Texas, not too far from me, we have a place called Fredericksburg, which is, I believe in the 1920s, a lot of German immigrants that moved to the U.S. and ended up in Texas sort of established the city. It's called Fredericksburg, and it's got this real strong German influence. And you can go there, and it has like some of the best food you can get in the entirety of the state. It's just incredible. There's all these little restaurants where they serve like authentic German food that's been cooked, passed down from the great-grandparents, and so on and so forth. It's a lovely little town. It's a great place if you're in Texas. You want to go on a nice quiet vacation. There's not like a bunch of crazy attractions. There's no theme parks or anything. It's kind of like if you're an old person, you'd want a vacation here. My parents go there several times a year. In fact, they just got back a couple of weeks ago. But Fredericksburg, Texas, get some delicious German food. Strongly recommended. I don't know where I was going with that or why that even happened. So there you go. What were we talking about? I can't even remember. American pizza sucks. The ground is too thick. I mean, I don't think that the thickness of the ground has anything to do with the pizza. We have good pizza. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? We got great pizza. If you're talking about like Pizza Hut, then yes. Chain pizza is never good. But if you want like really good pizza, I think this probably holds true the world over. If you want good pizza, you don't go to a chain pizza place. You go find the mom and pop shop where they've got like the brick oven and then like an old crouchy guy with an accent. So, you want a pizza? I'll make you a pizza. What do you want in your pizza? And then he cooks it up and he's grumpy the whole time, but then you get the pizza. And it's the best. We have a place like that too, about 30 minutes from here. And then also, strangely enough, they sell cupcakes. I can't remember what it's called, but they make just like the best pizzas you ever have in your life. And then also cupcakes. I think it might be like the owner's daughter or something makes the cupcakes. I can't remember the specifics. I'll go over there. I'll get back to you all on this next week. But it's fantastic. Strongly recommended. If for some reason, I don't know. It's not like you. No one lives anywhere near me. None of you are ever going to go to these places.
You see, whoever saves the
You went to the town where the hamburger was created? I love hamburger. Again, I live in Texas, so I was primarily raised on beef and venison. And as so, I love like beef products, steaks, barbecue. Hamburger, though, is probably one of my favorite foods, which I know it's so unrefined, but it is one of my favorites. So that's really cool. That's very cool, TNT of Doom. Reese is getting extremely late. I got badminton tomorrow, so I'm going to go to sleep. Myco5, thank you for tuning in. You have a good night's rest. Sleep peacefully. Have fun at badminton tomorrow. Good luck with that. Can I fight the lions? No, I can't. But I can open up this gourd. Be prepared. I am prepared. I'm totally prepared. Am I going to go fight Scar? Look, I've been distracted talking about food. Now I really want to go to Fredericksburg. I really want to eat some German food. And then I want to go get a hamburger. Maybe get a pizza and a cupcake. You know, those two classic food combinations. Pizza and cupcake. It happens. It happens. It's called Hamburg. Of course it's called Hamburg. That makes so much sense. What else would it be called? Imagine, though, if the town was called Butter, Germany, and they invented the hamburger. Except it because the town was called Burger, or it's called Butter. It was just instead called like the Butter. So every time you ate a hamburger, you're actually just eating something called the Butter. I don't know. That's a dumb scenario, but it's the one that came into my head. So deal with it. If you can think of a better dumb name, let me know. We're gonna move on with our lives here. We're just gonna move on with our lives. You know those things that are named after the places they were invented. Like, you ever just wonder, like, we should get out of here. Should we? Wait, what did they tell us to do? It's cruel and brutal. You do well to keep your distance from him. Yeah, okay. Can we jump off of Pride Rock? Okay, well, that was a disappointment. I guess we got to get out of here, then. Yeah, they told me to come here just to leave. It's a bit of a distracting sort of situation, isn't it? Oh, we're heading into a different cave. Cool. Stone Hollow. Let's be prepared. I believe that the duffel bag, I might be wrong on this one, but I think it was named after the town in which it was invented. So imagine if the town had been called literally anything else. What if it had just been called, I don't know, Yorkshire? Would you call them Yorkshire bags? That wouldn't make any sense. See, duffel is such a strange name. You just kind of roll with it and you don't think too much about it. But if it was called like a Yorkshire bag, that would just be strange. I don't know if I could agree to that. I don't think I would take a Yorkshire bag anyway. It sounds way too high class for me. I'm not a high class individual. I don't know if you can tell. But I'm not necessarily up on the trends and the high class jewels and stuff. So I don't know. A Yorkshire bag. Sounds like something you would get your wife if you go on vacation. You know what I mean?
Here comes Scar,
Uh-oh.
the king.
What? Oh, Pete. Pete, no.
And Pete.
Pete, no, please. Scar looks kind of deranged. I mean, I know he's a crazy villain, but he looks a little bit more deranged than usual. And why is Pete a blue? I've got so many questions. He looks like the bad lion in Madagascar 2. Return to Africa or whatever it's called. Do you know what I'm talking about? The bad one who looks like he's got like an Elvis complex or something? I don't know. I don't know.
The herds have moved on, Scar. We can't hunt in a land with no prey.
No prey. Then what do you call this?
We're not prey.
Oh, nice and fresh, too.
Well, they're all yours, Scar.
There's no way that's Jeremy Irons. Doesn't sound anything like him. I mean, it does sound like someone doing a Jeremy Irons impression. Kingdom Hearts 2, Scar. Let's see. Who does the voice? If I go to the Kingdom Hearts wiki, it's not going to tell me who does the voice actors. Okay, yeah. James Horan. Yeah, okay. Well, you know what, James? You have a very extensive career. Looks like you've done a lot of things. You've been very successful. Good on you. You just don't sound a lot like Jeremy Irons. Don't take that personally. I know you're watching. I'm sorry I got you involved in this. It's no big deal. Hey, I had to give it a try, right? So you did want to be king. Well, you know. Nala, isn't there anybody who could be king? There was, but he died when he was just a cub. He was the son of our last king, Mufasa. If only Simba were here. Simba? But Simba's just fine. He was fighting right beside us not that long ago. Well, it was a year ago, but... You mean Simba's alive? But where is he? That I don't know. Still, Simba's alive. I can't believe it. Please, tell me more about him. Of course. He's a lion. But first, we should get away from Scar. We'll go through the Wildebeest Valley. He won't follow us there. Yeah, you know how Scar is. I just can't wait to be king. That had better be in the live action. I mean, y'all know we've talked about this before, ad nauseum at this point. But if they don't Be Prepared in the new Lion King movie, I don't even know why anybody would bother seeing it. I mean, I can't wait. All the songs in that movie are great. But still, I don't know. Happy Hogan. I don't trust him anymore. Ever since that news came out, I just cannot trust him. Also, what happened to Nala? Was I supposed to add her to my party and I didn't? Did I neglect to do that? Yeah, TNT of Doom. What you said. What's up, Simba?
Hey, why the long face, Simba? You gotta lighten up and live a little.
Yeah.
What were you thinking about? Let me guess. The past, right? Hakuna Matata! Would you look how he's grown, Pumbaa? Why, when I rescued the little guy, he was only this big.
Can it really be love? Yes, I did just type that into Google search to make sure you hadn't just said something insulting to me in German. That's at least what Google thinks you said. Kann es wirklich lieb sein? I said all of that wrong. I apologize. It was my best attempt. I could try again, but it would probably only get worse. Usually how that's how these things go most of the time. There's no improvement. It's just a steady downward trend of me attempting to say things and them just coming out really wrong. There won't be a German dub? Aw, fam.
What's wrong?
Really? That's strange. What's going to be your second choice for language if it doesn't have a German dub? You're just going to go with the Japanese and do subs?
Not important. Here, I'll show you how.
Most people, even if they do have a native dub, will just do Japanese and then the subs. I mean, I understand it for a lot of games because a lot of games have really terrible, like if they were made in Japan, the English. For some reason, when they dub it over to English, they get just like the worst bargain bin voice actors for their projects. I don't know why, because there's a lot of really good English, of course. Okay, there's a lot of really good like English-speaking voice actors. I've seen a cartoon. I know that they're out there. Why don't they ever get them for the dubs? I don't know. Hey, we learned the dash ability. Hot diggity. This is like Excite Bike time. Hold on. Let's go into our items first and apply every AP boost we've gotten. I didn't even know if we had an AP boost. I was just guessing. I wasn't paying enough attention to see if we'd collected one, but of course we had. Abilities. Sora. Lion Sora. Right. So Lion Sora has dash. Does regular Sora get dash? We get Finishing Leap. Unleash a powerful guard. Piercing attack. at the end of a combo with square. That could be useful. I don't know. We'll probably have to hop back in here and look at all these later. For right now, drive boost. That was greater restoration of the drive gauge during MP charge. Equip more to increase the effect. That could be grateful. We'll come back to all this later. For right now, let's focus on the lion. What have we got here? Looks like everything is already equipped. Nothing we need to do. Okay, then. Let's get back out there. Finishing leap looks useful. We'll worry about that later. There won't be a French, Spanish, Italian dub either, which is pretty sad for the EU community. Yeah, I wonder why that is. I wonder if they just want to, if it would cause like a delay if they tried to. Of course, I mean, it's not as though the game hasn't already been delayed by quite a while. But maybe they just want to make sure that it's released with, you know, like all the other versions of the game. And maybe trying to do a dub would take too long. Although you'd think that'd be something they would have had in consideration from the very beginning, right? Like that's the sort of thing they should have been planning all along. I can't believe it's just an afterthought. I don't know. Maybe it costs too much and there's no price incentive. Like, who's going to not buy the game because it doesn't have a native voice track, you know? Like, all the people who are going to buy the game are already going to buy it. So maybe there's no price incentive, no profit incentive to do so. I've never made a video game, and I don't own a video game company or studio or development team, so I can't say for sure. I'm just throwing out wild, baseless speculation, which, I mean, there's probably an answer online someday. Oh, the problem is, in fact, delays. Well, there you go. My very first assumption was correct according to Helrondo. And Helrondo generally tends to know things about these sort of issues. He's very connected and informed about the video games. So we're going to just go ahead and take what he said as fact and not look any further into it. Hold still, you. Where did you go? Good job, Donald. I don't say that often, but that was a pretty decent move right there. Hey, isn't this... no, we'll probably get to the part where Mufasa got thrown in here and got stampeded. It'll probably be marked. There'll be some sort of a grave or something. Or not really a grave, but you know, like when you're driving around, we have these in Texas at least, you'll find these historical landmarkers telling you what happened at this point 300 years ago. Maybe we'll have one of those, but it'll be like, at this spot, 5 years ago, Mufasa was trampled by wildebeests while trying to save his son. Scar was not involved. You know, Scar put it up there, of course. He probably misspelled Mufasa's name on purpose. You can drift in circles, have fun with that? Wait, what? Hold square to dash. Oh, right on. And drift. I love Rafiki. Rafiki is a great character. Have you folks ever seen Lion King 1.5? He's in that. Lion King 1.5 is a great film. It's not as powerful without the musical score. And this is just a poor imitation of the musical score right there. That's a big moment in the movie.
Mufasa died. We were told that Simba died alongside him.
And no one went looking for the bodies? Like, no one wanted to confirm that? Do an autopsy? Y'all just believed it?
It is time.
Okay. Right on, I guess.
Must be Simba. Sora, hurry!
Wait up!
Who is better, the wardrobe from Beast Castle or Kyrie? Well, I'll tell you what, the wardrobe from Beast Castle certainly gets more screen time. So I'm tempted to say the wardrobe because I feel like I know more about the wardrobe than I do Kyrie because you never see her. You know, that's a hard call to make if I'm honest with you. Oh man, I'm gonna go ahead and say Kyrie though. I think that Kyrie has more potential than the wardrobe. Like the wardrobe is probably better established, but Kyrie has like more potential. Although potential is meaningless, isn't it? That's when, you know, people tell their kids, like, you have so much potential. All you're actually saying to little Johnny is little Johnny's done nothing with his life and is a failure, but could do something. I don't know. It's a hard call. It's a hard call. I'd say that as of right now, the wardrobe is a more interesting, well-developed, diverse character. But I think if they put any slight investment into Kyrie, she'd pull ahead a little bit. Yeah. What kind of a question is this? What kind of is this like a thing? Is this a community meme that I'm not familiar with? I don't know. Perhaps so. Maybe we'll get more Kyrie in the third game. In the trailers, I definitely haven't watched because of spoilers. She's in it quite a bit, and with Axel. And some people could say, Reese, you've spoiled the game for yourself there. But I don't think I have. Because knowing that she's with Axel does not tell me how she got with Axel, why she is with Axel, or what her and Axel will be doing together. So I don't feel like I'm in any way spoiled. I keep trying to do reflect, but it's not quite working out for me. Here we go, rodeo time. That's the name of a Tex-Mex restaurant. Well, I was going to say locally, but there's probably, let's be honest, a ton of Tex-Mex restaurants named Rodeo. It's kind of an obvious choice for such a brand. It's a pretty good restaurant. I don't know. It's not great Tex-Mex. It's Texas, and so we have the best Mexican food anyway. But there's better options out there. My family goes there a lot, though, and I usually go with them. I try to never turn down Tex-Mex when I get the opportunity. Therefore, I eat it 12 times a week. It's kind of just like ingrained in the culture at this point. You don't really have any choice. It seems like if you just keep these guys, if you just constantly attack them and you keep them up against the wall, they can't retaliate. So that's useful. Also, we've done a really great job about collecting all of the puzzle pieces so far. I don't think we've missed any in this world. This one, though, I can't seem to reach. Cannot reach this one. It's just slightly, I can't. Okay, hold on. Come here. Heartless. Come here. Okay. I thought maybe if I attacked it, I would get up enough air to... I can't reach that one. This is disheartening. This is much disheartening. Is there a secret that I'm missing on that? If I could get this guy over there... You see how much air you get when you're attacking somebody? That might be enough air to unlock that darn thing. You know what's sad is it's the irony of as soon as I say we haven't missed any of these, we come across one that I can't quite reach. Maybe if we jump from here? That's not the jump button. If we jump from here. You need to jump, Sora. There we go. That's the secret. No real secret there, is there? Dash jump. Okay, I see. Yeah, so these guys right here, as long as you keep them like in the air like this, they don't present any kind of threat. Also, we failed to keep them in the air, though, which is a disappointment to everybody at home, to everyone watching. Where did they go? Where is he? There he is. Oh, is this a different one? This is a new one. Okay, the first one died too easily. They had to send in a second one. I can respect that. I really can respect that. I like that go get 'em, never quit attitude they have about the situation. You didn't watch the new trailer, did you? That has by far the heaviest spoilers. Please tell me you didn't. Halrondo, I 100% did. And I don't remember anything that happened in it at all. Whatsoever. Nothing at all.
Simba! It's me.
Yeah, I don't remember anything at all.
Donald and Goofy are here too.
But you guys kept telling me not to watch it on the Discord, so I had to go watch it. I felt like I was getting away with something while I was watching. I was like, I feel so rebellious right now.
Donald, Goofy.
What's up, Simba?
What happened to you?
Help, Simba! Help! She's gonna eat us!
Come on.
I love that scene in the movie. I really want to watch Lion King now.
In the jungle. I have to go help my friends.
Go after it, Simba. You get him.
We'll back you up.
Nah, we won't. Let's just hang around here for a while. Nah, I'm kidding. We're going to go back Simba up. As soon as I figure out how to get up to that thing, should be pretty straightforward. Oh, look at this. We got a guy we can go buy stuff from. We got a gourd. Let's thoroughly explore this area, and then we'll move forward a bit. Let's not get too hasty, though. Pages torn from Merlin's book. Useful. Very useful. We got a pool here that we can get into. We got another gourd. All right, and then I guess this is where we dash jump. Now, the dash button and the jump button are on opposite sides of the controller. So how am I supposed to do this? Okay, so I don't have to hold down dash. Here we go, for better or worse. Dadgummit. Oh, see, I feel like we were close on that. We're gonna get this. Don't even worry about it. We're gonna try as many times as it takes until we get it, okay? So I can't seem to get up there easily. Dadgummit, I didn't hit the jump. I mean, I did hit the jump, but it was delayed. You gotta hit the jump before you actually fly off the platform, unfortunately. Dadgummit! Oh, what is the secret? Maybe we need to build up more speed. See, I think I jumped too soon then. Okay. What's the... Here we go. Dadgummit! Dadgummit! What is my secret? Someone tell me what to do! I need guidance. I need direction. I need someone to literally walk me through jumping over here to this thing. Maybe I do need to get up there where that gourd is. The gourd should disappear after I open it. Doesn't that happen with chests usually? I can't get up here. If I could get, like, right here, I think I could make that jump. You have to hold dash or else you'll lose speed. Okay. So I'm going to have to hold my controller like this to get dash and jump. This is ridiculous. That's it. That's how you do it. That makes sense, I guess. Well, no, it doesn't. It's a weird way to have to hold the controller. I guess I could try to bridge my thumb across both buttons, but then I'll probably hit X and do an attack by mistake. So, no, I can't do that. Before we do the save, let's see if we've got anything new here. And does it even benefit us if we're in lion form? Probably not, but let's see what we got. So we've got a new Lord's Broom, which is probably better than what Goofy's got now, or what Donald has now. And then we've got Dream Cloud, which is probably better than... Well, you know what? Let's find out. Let's check just to be on the sure side here what we got. So, Donald, yeah, 3 and 2. And then Goofy, we're looking at 3 and 0. So let's hop back in here, and we'll probably buy those for him. So we're going to... it's not that big of an advantage, but whatever. I don't know if they can even use them right now in animal form, but at least we'll have them for the future. So we'll go ahead and give that to him. I mean, I don't want to give him any kind of AP boost or anything because it's a waste of my effort, but... How long have they had this? It doesn't matter. Take that Lord's Broom. And then Goofy. You got Chains Gear. Boom. Now you got that. Do you want some armor, by the way? Take my Champion's Belt. I'm not wearing it. You can have that. Donald, I don't think I have anything else for you. I'm sorry. I could probably give you a ring. I'm not going to give you my skill ring because I'll lose it and I won't know where it is. Oh my gosh, we got more AP boosts. How do we have more AP boosts already? Okay, Sora, you're all AP'd up. Pretty much set to go. Let's go do a save. And then we'll dash our way around over there to figure out what's... I hope, like, no one's gotten eaten in our absence. Hope Simba was able to rescue him from Nala, like he does in the movie. Oh, yeah, look at this. Oh, this is great. This is spectacular. This is what I've always wanted out of my Kingdom Hearts games. Fantastic. All right, let's get a move on into the woods. Let's stop being silly. In Japan, by default, the circle button is attack and X is jump. That makes that jump easier. That's true. I have a Japanese PlayStation 3, and, yeah, you can't change it. It's always circle, even if you're playing a U.S. game on it, because, you know, it's region-free. Even if you're playing a U.S. game, it still reverses your X and O, which is very confusing if you try to play. Well, I have a video about it over on youtube.com/howdyfolks, the Howdy Folks channel, not the gaming channel or the live channel. I have a video of me unboxing and playing the PS3 for the first time, and I was trying to play... What was I trying to play? I can't even remember now. Oh, Uncharted, yeah. I had the first Uncharted game in there, and I kept getting X and O confused. So that took a bit of a learning curve. What I finally did was just pictured it being a Nintendo controller, where, you know, they have A up here and B down here, and that kind of helped the transition in my mind a little bit better.
Don't worry. They're all friends of mine.
So that means nobody's planning to eat anybody else for lunch, right?
That's right. Well, I don't know. Maybe.
Are you sure they don't want to eat me? Like I'm some kind of pig?
We won't, but you are a pig, right?
Pork.
Call me Mr. Pig.
Could you guys excuse us for a few minutes?
Why am I not surprised?
Simba, you've got to come back to Pride Rock. I thought Sora might be able to help, but you're the only one who can save us from Scar.
I can't go back.
Why?
Hakuna Matata. It's something I learned out here. Sometimes bad things happen, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Simba?
I had 3 emails. None of them were from my ISP telling me that I could get faster speeds. So Disappointment City continues. They told me to wait a week. That was on Wednesday, so... No, it wasn't. It was on Tuesday.
Something about Hakuna Matata.
Well, hot dog. That's even better. I only have to wait until Tuesday now. Man, I thought I was waiting until Wednesday. That's like a whole day shorter. That was lovely, Simba. Gilliam, welcome back. Welcome to Disappointment City, where we're all disappointment about the fact that I can't get... I want to max out my stream quality.
And it's because of me.
It is all your fault. It is your fault. That's right.
It won't change anything.
Look at the stars. The great kings of the past. Look down on the stars. So whenever you feel alone, just remember that those
don't ask. Just don't ask.
And so will I.
You are my son, and the one true king.
Are you there?
This is just the Lion King. This is just like the story of the Lion King happening right now. My back itches. Whoa, that's terrifying. It was creepy in the movie, but this is worse. He's got no eyes.
You must take your place in the circle of life.
How can I go back? I'm not who I used to be.
Remember who you are.
You are my son, the one true king.
You can all come out now.
Pumbaa looks terrifying as well. Look at that face.
I could use your help.
Oh my gosh. I didn't care for that. Did not care for that at all. Cool. Okay. Has great strength. Increases MP restoration speed by 25% after MP is consumed. I was told by Hal Rondo that that's like the best thing ever. I mean, if we can't switch into our drive forms, we'll just go ahead and stick with Goofy for now. We'll go into our items, and we'll go ahead and we'll switch out that sword there. We will. Yes, we will. We'll switch out for... I didn't even know we had this one. Circle of Life. Why not? Let's do it. Okay, and then let's get back... let's get a move on here, party. Let's go restore the Pride Lands. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. I think they actually took audio clips from the actual movie for Simba's father. Remember who you are. Are you telling me they couldn't get James Earl Jones to come by and do some scenes? Is that what you're suggesting? Is that what you're saying? I mean, yeah, that would make sense. I've wondered sometimes why they didn't just do that for a lot of the characters in the game. There's probably like rights issues you have to deal with, but it feels like if Disney's giving you access to their characters, it can't be too much harder to be like, hey, Disney, can we just have that soundbite there too, please? It's that, or we get someone like a bargain basement actor to do it. So, I mean, those are your options. But then if you're using those sound clips, I wonder if also the voice actors have to be compensated in some way. Because, you know, they get, like, recurring residuals from DVD sales and things like that. If the movie goes back to theaters, they get a bit of money from the second run. So do you also have to pay them a royalty? I don't know. I don't know how that works. Licensing is all very convoluted and complicated. And I'll leave it to the people who make video games to figure all of that out, because heaven knows I'm not going to. Stop attacking me. I'm just a lion. Can't you tell? I just want to be on my way. Meow. Just want to hunt some wildebeests. You know, basic everyday things. No need to attack me. Meow. Just a kitty. Speaking of kitties, my cat is getting very fat. And I don't know what to do about it other than to just not feed her as much. But the thing is, she's so accustomed. And she's not very fat. But she's starting to get a little plump. I've started feeding her like every morning when I go to work and every afternoon when I get home. She's just like expects food. And what am I supposed to tell her? No? No, here's a bowl full of food. She'll eat it. She'll eat the whole thing. And she's just getting a little plump around the edges. I don't know. It's cold outside. I'm sure she needs that extra fat for the winter. Conversely, Kylo, I can't fatten him up at all. I think because he's so active, no matter how much I feed him, he's just constantly running around in circles. So he's just constantly burning fat. So I can't seem to fatten him up any, but I'm going to keep trying as best as I can. By the way, we could just run past these guys, I realize, but we got to get those mad levels. The XP drops are incredible. The monies drops are incredible. We can't stop that now, because I got to be able to buy useless wand and shield upgrades for Donald and Goofy. And I need to hit like max level in the next 30 minutes, or dadgummit, I'm taking the disc out and snapping it in half. So you'll excuse me if I stop to fight just everything that we come across. Also, combat in this game is just fun. It's just fun. It's not too complicated. It's not too difficult. I mean, some of the boss fights, sure, but just like a basic fight like this, it's just a good time. you know, it's press X to win, but you can be a little bit more. You can apply a little bit more finesse if you want to. It's not strictly press X to win. You can do other things. But there's like a rule in video games that you're supposed to follow when you're designing video games. That is, if you give someone multiple options for how to approach a task, if one of them is optimal, they'll always do that one. So you gotta have to try to balance them. And to be honest with you, just spamming the X button is optimal. So why bother doing anything else? Unless you just you want to throw a little fancy shield in there? Throw that shield in there. Do it. You can do it. No one's stopping you. It's a good time. It's a good time. Combat's a good time.
Wait a minute, we're gonna fight your uncle for this?
I can't stop looking at Donald and just feeling a little bit wrong inside. I feel a little bit just uncomfortable, and I don't like it, and I wish it would just stop. Okay. Have I been to Atlantica? I have not yet. No, I haven't. I plan on it, though. I definitely plan on it.
Alive. This kingdom doesn't belong to you.
Simba's the rightful king.
The choice is yours, Scar. Either step down or fight.
Must this all end in violence? I'd hate to be responsible for the death of a family member, Simba.
I've put the past behind me.
But what about your faithful subjects? Have they?
Simba, what's he talking about?
Go on. Tell them who's responsible for Mufasa's death.
Uh-oh, wildebeest.
I am.
We didn't trample him, Simba. Let's not... Come on. Stop blaming yourself for everything, dude.
If it weren't for you, Mufasa would still be alive. Do you deny it?
No, but it was an accident.
You're in trouble again. But this time, Daddy isn't here to save you. And now everyone knows why. Now, this looks familiar.
Where did they get his voice actor for Simba in this game?
Oh, yes.
Because it sounds like,
This is just the way your father looked before he died. Here's my little secret. I killed
Cam Clark. He's doing a good job. I don't know who Cam Clark is, but he's doing a great job. And then apparently also... Oh, okay, they use Jonathan Taylor Thomas archive audio. I was going to say, no way they got JTT in this, but it's just archive audio. Cam Clark, you're doing a good job. Good on you. Go to Atlantica? What, next? You want me to do that next? I'll pretty much do whatever you guys tell me to. I'm open to being guided around. Making my own decisions is overrated.
Excuse me, pardon me, coming through.
Oh, Pumbaa just looks wrong. Why does Pumbaa look so wrong? Right, Simba's out of the party. That's okay. I'm just... As long as Pumbaa's not in the party, that's all I care about. Let's go do a save down the way here, because we know that we can. There might be a save right inside, too, though. This could be a waste of our time. This probably is a waste of our time. Oh, look, Rafiki's here, though. What's up, my dude? Scarf led to the king's den, That leads to the peak. It's time for Simba to show everyone he's fit to be king. That's my best, That's my best Rafiki. How was that? Did you guys like that? Did y'all appreciate that? Like on a scale of 1 to 10, how is that Rafiki? Am I right? Should gift me a PS4 next week. Who, me? You want me to give you a PS4? Okay. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Okay. Just give me your address. I'll have one there by the end of the day. Oh, wait. No. I'm sorry. I forgot I have no money. Oh, man. I would have been so game for that, too. You almost had me. You almost had me convinced. Let's go under the sea. Why are you guys always hating on Atlantica? I mean, yes, I didn't care much for it in the last game, but when do I get to go check on Kyrie? When is that a thing I get to go do? I know that she's back at what is it? Not Traverse Town. She's back at wasn't Hollow Bastion, was it? Where is she? I can't remember where she ended up. Oh, she was in Twilight Town, wasn't she? She might have been in Twilight Town. You guys keep telling me not to go back there yet, and I'm assuming there's a good reason story-wise or whatever for it. But it's just, I'm ready. I'm totally ready. I don't know why y'all are taking that away from me. I'm ready to see Kyrie. I'm ready for character development, right? I can call Pumbaa over, apparently. What does that do? What's the advantage? Is there an advantage? It doesn't appear to be. I just tried it. He didn't do anything. Oh, my gosh. Okay, good. How many are left? Just the one. I can't differentiate between the 3 hyenas. I can't tell which is which. What are their names? One is called Ed. I don't remember what the rest of them are called, though. Ed, Whoopi Goldberg, Ed, Whoopi, and the other one. Oh, man. I don't know who the other one is, though. It's problematic, isn't it? Come here, you. Hold still. Come here. No, going to Twilight Town will be good after this. It's just that Atlantica is also a viable option. Okay. So if we want to, like, hold out on the whole Kyrie situation, we could do that. I think this is Ed. I think this one is Ed. I can tell because the tongue is, like, blobbing out. It's one we can ignore. We can ignore Atlantica. Or we could go to Atlantica.
He went up there.
Huh? It's an idea. It's just a solid idea. It's an option. You said he went up here then, I guess? Have we gotten all of these, by the way? Have we missed any of these? Gosh, I hope not. I'm still not sure how this works. Are they all daylight puzzles? How does this work? I thought that was the last world had daylight puzzles.
This is his fight, Donald.
Do we get to play as Simba? Something tells me this isn't Simba's fight. Atlantica is the most viable world story-wise, says TNT of Doom. Oh, Simba. Oh, this went so much better for you in the movie. I have more HP now than the max you can get in critical mode. What'd you try?
You're okay.
Well, that was abrupt.
Oh, that was just a sneak preview.
Oh, we don't get to fight Scar? He's not going to sing. Be prepared. Why'd you want me to play in critical mode if you knew how bad it was going to be for me, Rondo? If you knew how often I would be dead and dying?
Turn the King of Pride Rock into a Heartless.
What? Okay, so we do get to fight Scar.
Kingdom's gonna rise again, but this time as the Pride Lands of Darkness.
I'm a hype now. Hush, Simba. Don't get involved. I'm going to do this. Simba's back in. Okay. Let's watch it out for Donald. Donald can at least heal us. All right. We're going into the final battle, my friends. We look silly with that key in our mouth, by the way. Can I just throw out there that it reminds me a lot of Air Bud, the fourth Air Bud, where he's playing baseball. I've never seen it. It looked really dumb. That was the first... I know. Okay, Air Bud movies are never that great, right? They're all a little bit garbage. But that was the one I remember looking... Well, the first one is fantastic. The first one is glorious. But I remember looking at the trailer for the fourth one and just thinking, the dog holding a bat, turning its head to swing. I'm not here for it. I'm just not here for it. I cannot get behind this idea. Can you stop for a second, my dude? Can you calm down? Jeez. This guy. You know what I mean? He's just like moving around. What? Stop that. Stop. Maybe I just need to time my attacks a little bit better. Maybe that's the secret. Skibbity bop 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 bop. Scar! I'm waiting on my MP to reload so we can do that super attack thing we did a second ago again. That was good. I can't do anything right now, though. I mean, I guess I could try to block. Let's do a heal. There we go. Nice. Did that just come out of our tail? I think that just came out of our tail. I don't like that. I don't like where that potion just came from. Can you stop with the lightning, for crying out loud? Simba! Simba! Where are you? Come here. Let's do this again. This was very effective. Quite effective indeed. And then Hai Fang. Very good. Very good. Well, how effective was that really, though? Would I have been better off using my magic in other ways? Possibly. But gosh, where are you getting lightning from? This is not an ability cats have. I have a cat. I would know. Trust me, she would use it on me often. She already uses her claws enough. It's a little bit... Oh, gosh. It's a little bit surprising that she hasn't tried to. Oh, gosh. Don't get in his way, guys. Don't do it. Just avoid him. Just roll out of the way. Or I guess dash out of the way. Oh, we've almost got him, though. We've got this one, fam. Does he come back bigger and stronger, though? I guess he already did that once, but we didn't get to fight him the first time. Hey, yeah, thanks for that heal there, Donald. I was about to say. Just dodge. Just get out of here. Just get out of here. Okay, here we go. I'm sure I'm getting like a lot of hot tips and tricks about how I'm supposed to be doing this right now, which I appreciate. But also, can't see them in the middle of pitched combat. Very intense pitched combat, where I'm dealing with a cat that has lightning abilities. It's a bit ridiculous, if I'm honest with you. It's not the power cats have traditionally. Oh gosh, get away from him. Oh, he's gone super nuke. Good gosh, look out. Okay, yeah, just stay ahead of him. Don't get caught up in that. Don't get caught up in that. Smack him! Oh, wait, am I supposed to... Do I have to finish him off with the... There's probably like a finisher move we have to do. Dadgummit. Alright, we just have to stay long enough for MP to regain then, I guess. Were we supposed to do it just then when he was running around in the lightning and I was avoiding him? That would be an embarrassment if that was the case. Alright, let's finish him off! This should do it, right? Yay! Maximum MP increased! When you're in a limit, you spam triangle and X to attack with the party members. Oh! Oh! That would have been good, Dalrondo. Thanks. I would have liked to know that. I knew I should have read chat. Oh, wow. He's dead. So we could have finished that even faster is what you're saying. Well. Welcome back to Disappointment City. Let's see if I've got an email from my ISP. Magic Roar! What a beast. What a mighty beast. I don't know why I expect to get a new email 20 minutes after we checked the last time. But no new emails. Sorry to disappoint. Oh, I don't like that. He still doesn't have proper eyes. I still don't care for that. That's very unnerving. I don't like that at all. Make it stop. See how ridiculous this looks? This is Air Bud the Fourth all over again. No dramatic fire and rain? I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. Sunny days that I thought would never end.
Hey, what's with the light show?
We have to say goodbye for a little while.
I'll go tell Simba.
But I always thought that I'd see
Just
you
tell him we'll be
again.
back soon.
Oh, that's right. He's king now. He's gonna be so busy, he'll probably forget about his two best buddies.
No, he'll put you on babysitting duty for his daughter. It'll be great.
Yes, so.
What do you mean, yes, so?
Same thing! And I'm not sticking around to be anybody's pork dinner!
Pumbaa?
You can never forget your true buddies.
Yeah. Like all those Final Fantasy, 8 characters we left back on Destiny Island that we haven't heard from or mentioned again? Those guys are great. Wasn't one of them named Selfie? Yeah, can't forget Selfie. Flames appear and revolve around you. Use from the magic command. MP cost 12. Nito Torpedo. Pride Lands completed. New episode was added. We haven't gone back there yet. Alright, so we have no other options. We can go nowhere else. There's no new worlds. We have to go to Atlantica, which we already unlocked, I believe. So we could just go there immediately. However, we're going to take a brief break. I'm going to go to the bathroom. So we're going to close out this archive, and then I'll bring up the BRB screen, and then I will be right back. Like the title implies. Well, that didn't work. Oh, I did it wrong. Well, dadgummit. Just going to have to awkwardly sit here now because I was on the wrong scene. And we'll just have to wait for it to stop recording.